we've had this secret for so long now, and it's these days to try and keep secrets is really hard. So we can't believe that we've got to this week and we're announcing it for the first time without anyone breaking it before us. But yeah, Circus is back.
Correct me if I'm wrong, next year is the 20-year anniversary since the comeback of Take That. You had to do something special. You could have just had a cake, but no, you bring in the Circus Live back.
Yeah, I agree. And you know what? It really does feel like a good time to do this. We've toyed with this idea sort of over the last 4 years, but I think that it feels like the time is now. And the idea that we can take this... It is an amazing show, even though I say it, we're part of this show, so I'm allowed to say it. But it's very exciting to think of us out there doing this next summer.
I think it was always an idea from all of us. It was always there in the back of our heads, and we always talked about it. And, I kind of left that tour thinking, oh, God, I wish we'd done more of that. And, gutted for the people that obviously didn't get tickets then as well, because there was a lot of people that didn't get tickets, even though apparently we sold 600,000 in 4 hours. I think that number of hours is getting less and less to make it sound better. Yeah. But I think it was 4 hours. And it was always there. I always felt like we had unfinished business with that tour and that we wanted to get out there.
I'm really excited. I was a bit nervous. Because it holds such a special place in our heart and in the Take That world. It was the biggest show we did, the biggest cast. We were playing outside, we were playing, it was all the things that we'd learnt in the 20 years before put into one show. Just all the aspects of it. We had an international, trapeze walkers. The whole thing was massive, and we became a part of that. And then so I really wanted to feel that we could, be respectful to that time and do it in the right way. And I really feel like we can. I'm excited seeing people's reaction, because I didn't know whether I was just being a little bit selfish and doing it for me. Like, it's a great memory for me, so I want to do it. And other people might have been a bit like, oh, don't. But it seems like people are going, do. So I'm like, oh, we all want to do it. And it's exciting.
Listen, I can't believe it. I can't believe we're still here. I can't believe we're still able to do this. We feel very, very lucky. I try and put the hard work in because I know how lucky I am to be able to do it. Like I say, the great thing is I know I'm going to be doing this next year, so next year is going to be a good year.
We appreciate it for what it is, and as an energy, when you're going on tour and you're with each other, you feel the vibration. In this room you can hear the noise and the bright lights, and then you go home and you don't have that, and then you step into it and it's like, oh, this is exciting, and it's nice to be able to do it.
There was one clip in the video we watched where we showed you back in 2009, astonished that 20 years after kind of kicking things off, you guys were playing in front of audiences this size. In a handful of years, that's going to be another 2 decades on top of that. If this was an episode of Doctor Who, they'd be bringing back all the old favourites for a special reunion of sorts. I know you've got a few years left, but do you think that could be on the cards come 2030?
I think it's always on the cards, that. I think watch this space, for sure.
Looking at it another way, wouldn't it be brilliant if, we got the call from Doctor Who?
See, that is something people will tune in for.
Yeah.
You know what, dressed as you are today, I'm going to put this out there. You look like you're quite a good Doctor Who yourself.
Why do you think I'm dressed like that?
Yeah. Screw a reunion, let's get you in Doctor Who, let's start the campaign. There's a hashtag to be had there.
Put the scarf.
Right, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, you can never say never. It's going to be in my 60s then, aren't I think. And I never ever thought I'd be stood here talking to you. At 57 years old, it's a crazy thing, and that I'm still performing. Luckily, I've still got my health. I still have my fitness. Obviously, I'm not 25 anymore, but you
look no older than 40, though. I would say.
Okay, well, thank you for that. I hope you mean that.